What's good, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Battosai, and today I'll be taking you through my shoe collection for 2025. So my philosophy or take on shoes is that I like having them be part of an outfit and not necessarily be the outfit, if that makes any sense. And my collection is really comprised of like vintage, retro silhouettes, and shoes that have been around for many, many years. It's really just what I'm into. Vintage is kind of my thing, and shoes are really no exception. Actually, a few years ago, I picked up this book that is really just up my lane. It's filled with a bunch of vintage sneakers and things that I would love to collect. Obviously, I wouldn't rock like a 50-year-old shoe that would crumble on me. For me, it kind of shows that the shoes that I have in my collection are timeless because they've been around for so long. And what I really want to show is that you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a good collection. Alright, enough rambling. Let's get started. First is the Adidas Samba. Sambas aren't super hype anymore, but I still have a few in my collection. My favorite pair is this one that released in March of 2024. The official colorway is collegiate green / cream white / metallic gold. Sambas have been around since 1950, showing us that this silhouette has truly passed the test of time. My favorite color is green, and a lot of times shoes are the way I like to incorporate color into outfits. Typically, I dress in monochrome or muted fits, so it's nice to have a pop of color come from either the shoes or the accessories. I also have a pair of these in the OG black colorway. I mentioned before that I would give these a shot again, and to my surprise, I prefer these over the white pairs. As a matter of fact, I no longer have any white Sambas in my rotation. This is the shoe that I throw on when I want a more sleek look, but don't want to chuck on boots or loafers. Eventually, I do want to replace these with the all-black Onitsuka Tigers, but I'll have to wait for them to go on sale or try to get them secondhand for a good price. Speaking of Onitsuka Tiger, these are the Mexico 66 SD. I think for now, I might be done with white sneakers, and this is probably the last pair I'll own for a good minute. Last year, I picked up a pair of Adidas Gats, and to be honest, they're not what I thought they were going to be, so I'm gonna donate or sell them. The Tiger is one of my favorite shoes of all time. I know that these got popular because of the Kill Bill colorway, but the one I have here in off-white with the red and blue, it's incredible. And this word gets thrown out a lot out there, but it really does have a timeless design. They're lightweight, comfortable, and versatile. And that's really all I ask for in my sneakers. Alright, I have a few pair of trainers. These are the New Balance 1906R. I got these because I didn't want to pay resale for a pair of Asics. And now that the hype for Asics has gone down, I'm glad I chose these. They're really comfortable. I've owned New Balances before, but these specifically are great for walking. Typically I wear these with casual fits or when I'm getting dragged to Costco or the grocery store. I also have a pair of 993s. I've had these for a couple years, and if I had to choose, I would probably say that the 1906R is more comfortable. New Balance offers the classic dad shoe design that anyone can pull off. With a neutral color like gray, you can pair them with almost any outfit. And overall, that's what I'm looking for. Shoes that can go with multiple styles and fits. Here I have the Nike P6000 in the OG women's colorway. I showed these off last year, and to be honest, they haven't gotten as much wear lately. Once I got those New Balances, I kind of forgot that I had these, but looking at it now, wow, I still love this shoe. It's got a retro-inspired design that fits right into the aesthetic that I like, and they're relatively inexpensive. People have seemed to have forgotten about them, but I still love them. So I'm not going to get rid of them just yet, but to be honest, I don't need 3 different trainers, so one of them's got to go eventually. Alright, boots. These are a pair of vintage Red Wing 4473 steel toe boots. After almost a year of searching, I have finally found a pair of boots that I love. And the best part about it is, well, first of all, they're vintage.
These are from the 90s, and I'm amazed that they've held up after all this time. And secondly, I thrifted these for only $7. I really couldn't believe it when I found them. I've been on the hunt for a good pair of boots like the Camions from Our Legacy, and well, I don't have that Our Legacy money to be buying those, so I had to keep searching. I've always heard of Red Wing, and come to find out that they make really high quality boots that are built for workwear. Combine good craftsmanship with the heritage of Red Wing, and well, you have my interest. You know me, I love some good vintage. I actually loved them so much that a few months later, I went on eBay to try and search for another pair, and I found one similar in brown. These are the 4412 insulated work boots, and they're actually brand new. These were made in 1994. You can see it stamped on the boot, and it even came with the original box. This is the kind of stuff I like to eat for breakfast. I'm really stoked to start wearing these boots. The only downside is that they're insulated, so I'm not sure if I want to rock these in the Houston heat, but nevertheless, I'm excited to give these some wear and tear. Alright, now we have dress shoes. Dress shoes? How come I can't say that fast? Anywho, first are the penny loafers from the brand Morehouse. This was my first big purchase and introduction to quality loafers. They're almost perfect. The only thing I could say negatively is that the silhouette is almost too dressy. I'm not really in a position where I'm dressing formally, and I love to dress down my loafers and rock them with jeans and cargos. This pair from Morehouse, sometimes I feel like they're too clean. Maybe I just need to wear them down some more, but nonetheless, I love them. They're really high quality and could last a lifetime. Now here's a sentimental one. These are a pair of loafers that my late grandfather wore. Luckily enough, me and him wore the same shoe size, and this pair was passed on to me after he passed. They're nothing fancy, I don't think, but that doesn't matter. I'm grateful to be able to wear these in his memory. My grandfather always wore leather shoes like these loafers, and well, it's a style cue that I've inherited as well. These days, I'm wearing loafers and boots way more than my sneakers. Maybe it's because I'm getting a bit older, or I may just be getting tired of sneakers. Who knows? These are in a cherry brown. I find that this color goes really well with a lot of things in my wardrobe. And last of the dress shoes are the Doc Martens Archie 2. I bought these years ago, and unfortunately they don't make this model anymore. It's basically the 1461 but with a slimmer toe box and black stitching. As my only pair of Docs, I love these. They're subtle, they can be styled in both really smart outfits or played down in casual ones. I find these to be really versatile.
And that's my shoe collection for early 2025. If I pick up any more shoes, which I probably won't because next week I am moving into a studio apartment and probably won't have the space for any more shoes. But if I do, it'll be in a recent pickups video that I might do down the line. Now I just want to take a second to say thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. I know I've been pretty inconsistent on this channel, but I promise you, 2025, I'm all in. So if you're new here and want to join me along for the journey, I'll be right here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm Battosai, and I'll catch you in the next video.